Hello, everyone. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Jadadhara Educational Technology. Children, let's get started with our morning maths class. We were doing profit and loss. So today we are going to do the same, like profit and loss. This is profit and loss part 3. Yeah. Let's see how much you have learned in these classes. So this is a kind of quiz session, and let's go ahead. Okay. Before we start with the quiz, let's do a quick recap of the concepts that we have learned in these profit and loss sessions. So whenever sale and purchase happens, there can be either profit or loss, but it all depends on the situation, what kind of situation it is. In case of profit, selling price minus cost price. Like how you can calculate profit is selling price minus the cost price. In case of profit, selling price will always be more than the cost price. If selling price is more than the cost price, that means it's a profit. And in case of loss, how can you find the loss? Cost price minus selling price. Here, if cost price is more than the selling price, that means it's profit. It's loss. If cost price is more than the selling price, that means it's loss. Okay, let me reiterate what is profit and what is loss. Uh, and what is selling price and what is cost price. So selling price is the price at which you are selling a commodity. And cost price is the price at which you are buying the commodity. For example, I got, a bicycle from wholesale market, and for like it costed me around 3,000 rupees. I got that bicycle from the wholesale market to resell it further. Okay. Now that bicycle costed me around 3,000 rupees. Okay, now I have to resell it. When I resold the bicycle, okay, I I sold it for 3,500 rupees. From there, I got it for 3,000 and I sold it for 3,500. So the price at which I purchased from the wholesale market here is 3,000, which is selling price. And the price at which I sold in the market to some other person, like 3,500, that is the cost price. Now here you can see my selling price is more than the cost price. That means this is a case of profit. How much profit? 500 rupees is the difference. So 500 is the profit. Now, in case of loss, like I'll tell you a situation for loss. A vegetable vendor bought fruit or vegetables from the market to resell it further. So from the market, he got it for, let's say, anything for 150 rupees per kg. Okay, 150 rupees per kg. So this is his selling price, the price at which he purchased. Now, due to bad weather and due to some, some other conditions, the fruits and vegetables, whatever he got, were, they are not in a good condition now, or they got rotten. So he decided to sell it at a lower price, which is okay. He said that I will sell it for 110 rupees per kg because now they are not that fresh and they are not in a good condition. Okay, some of them are rotten and all that stuff. So he thought, okay, I just need to sell it so that I can even earn a bit. So he thought of selling it at little lower price. Now here, cost price is more than the selling price. This, how much? 40 rupees. So this difference is the loss that he has incurred. Here it was profit. He sold at a higher price than what he has purchased for. Okay, so this was the intro. Now, profit and loss, how you can express profit and loss as percentage. So to find profit percent or loss percent, doesn't matter. It is always calculated on cost price. So if it's profit percent, it's profit by cost price times 100. If it's loss percent, it's lost. It's the loss by the cost price times 100. Remember this point, profit percent or loss percent is always calculated on the cost price. Always. Now, let's do this question here. Okay. Yeah. So a person buys a bicycle at rupees 2000 and sells at 2200. The same example. Very, very similar example to what I have given you to explain profit and loss. Bicycle at 2000 and sells it at 2200. Find the profit percent in the sale. So here, there we just calculated the profit. Here you need to find the profit percent also. So do it. I want you to do it first. Okay, now let's see how do we do it. So here I know that the profit is selling price minus cost price. Selling price is 2200 minus the cost price is 2000. That means it's a profit because selling price is more than the cost price. Now here the profit is 200 rupees. Do you remember I told you that either it's profit or loss, they both are calculated on the cost price. So how do we find out? So it's profit percent. To find the profit percent, it's profit by the cost price times 100. So profit is 200, the cost price is 2000 times 100. If we calculate it, it will be 10%. So 200, I'll show you. 200 by 2000 times 100. Yeah, two zeros, 10, 10. It's 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 10 is 20. 10% is the answer. Let's move on to the next question. A fruit vendor bought 100 kilograms of mangoes at 40 rupees per kg and sold 60 kilograms at 80 rupees per kg. Okay. Remaining 40 kg got spoiled. Find out whether he incurred loss or profit. So he bought 100 kgs of mangoes at rupees 40 per kg and he sold only 60 kgs, but at 80 rupees per kg, the double price. Okay. Remaining 40 kgs, like out of 100 kgs that he purchased, remaining 40 kgs got spoiled. Find out whether he incurred a loss or profit in this deal. Very, very easy question. Try to do it. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so let's see how to do such kind of question. Total cost, like how much did he spend to buy 100 kilograms of mangoes is 100 kilograms times 40 per kg. Because 1 kg is for 40 rupees. So 100 kgs will be 100 times 40, which is equal to 4,000. Like that's what he spent in buying 100 kilograms of mangoes. Now, amount collected through sale, as you know, that he just sold 60 kilograms because 40 got spoiled. It's written. So he just sold 60 kilograms, but at 80 rupees per kg, like the double amount. So 60, like 1 kilogram for 80 rupees. So 60 kilograms for 60 times 80 rupees. So 60 times 80 is 4,800. 6 eights are 48 and 00, 4800. Now, vendor collected the amount. If you see here, even though he sold 60 kgs, not 100 kgs, he collected 4,800. But when he purchased 100 kgs, he spent 4,000. That means selling price is more than the cost price. And when selling price is more than the cost price, that means there is a profit. So vendor collected amount greater than the overall cost, he made profit. How much profit? 4,800 minus 4,000, which is equal to 800 rupees. So he made a profit of 800 rupees. Okay? Let's do a similar kind of question. A vegetable vendor bought 100 kilograms of tomatoes at 20 rupees per kg. Okay, that means 1 kg is equal to 20 rupees. Yeah, and sold 70 kgs at 30 rupees. Bought 100 kgs and sold like at rupees 20 per kg, and he sold 70 kgs at 30 rupees per kg because remaining 30% got spoiled. Okay. Find out whether he incurred loss or profit in this deal. Come on, do it. Whether he incurred loss or profit in this deal. Very similar question to the previous one. Very, very similar. Okay, now let's see how to do it. So the cost price first we will find out, the price at which he purchased. So he got 100 kilograms for 20 rupees per kg. That means he spent 2,000 rupees. That's the cost price. He sold, I'll find the selling price now because he sold 70 kilograms. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah. He sold 70 kilograms at rupees 30 per kg. Okay. That means 7 times 3 is 21, two zeros. 2,100 rupees is the selling price. Find out whether he incurred the profit or loss. So here I can see selling price is more than the cost price. And if selling price is more than the cost price, that means it's a profit. So selling price minus cost price, that is 2,100 minus 2,000, which is equal to 100 rupees. That means the profit of 100 rupees. Okay? There is a profit of 100 rupees. Yeah? Let's go to the next one. A fruit vendor bought 40 kilograms mangoes at 40 rupees per kg and 50 kilograms of grapes at 50 rupees per kg. He sold all the fruits at 45 per kg. Find out whether he made a profit or loss in this deal. Please do it. Do it by yourself. I'm just writing the things. Answer is like it's very common question, like common sense you just need to use. What's happening here? Okay, so here 40 kilograms of mangoes at 40 rupees per kg and 50 kilograms of grapes as 50 rupees per kg. That's the cost price. So let's see how much did he spend. So 40 times 40 is equal to rupees 1,600, 1,600 basically. Yeah. And 50 kilograms of grapes, that is 2,500 rupees. Yeah. 2,500 rupees. That means the total cost price is 1,600 plus 2,500. 4,100 rupees is the cost price. Okay. Now, let's talk about the selling price. So 40 times 45 is 1,800 and 50 kilograms at 45 rupees. So it is 2,250. Okay. Now here, to find the selling price, it is 1,800 plus 2,250. 4,050. Now here we can see that the cost price is 4,100 and selling price is 4,000, sorry, 4,050. What can you see here? What can you observe here? Here we can observe that selling price is less than the cost price. Means the cost price is more than the selling price. So when cost price is more than the selling price, that means there is a loss. How much is the loss? Let's find out. Cost price minus selling price, 4,100 minus 4,050. So it's not too much, but yeah, it is of 50 rupees. Loss is loss, be it for 1 rupee or 50 rupees or 50,000 rupees. Okay? So that's how you have to do it. See, it was looking like very, it's like 40 kgs at 40 rupees per kg, 50 kgs at 50 rupees per kg. Now he sold all the fruits 45 per kg. Okay, 45 rupees per kg. It seems like 40 you have increased from, in mangoes, and 5, like 5 you have increased in mango, 5 rupees in mangoes, and 5 rupees you have decreased from grapes. It seems equal. But children, if you notice here, grapes are 50 kilograms. There is a difference of 10 kilograms in grapes and mangoes. And 5 rupees. 10 fives are 50. We can easily see the loss here, 50 rupees. Okay. So yeah, children, that's all for today's class. I hope you understood the thing. Yeah. So I'll see you in the next class. We'll do more questions like these. Thank you so much for joining the session today. Bye-bye. Have a good day and keep practicing, dear children.